Hello everybody. Actually, I know this is not a live stream because we've been doing a lot of live streams lately, and I promised that I'm going to be doing this video telling you about some courses or topics that you're going to be doing while in flight school, basically for the PPL phase. And this came up due to we've been discussing about the PPL license, some things you can make use of the PPL license, how you can go about getting your PPL license, and a lot of other things. So basically, guys, this is what we're going to be discussing today: topics, subjects, and what am I going to use again? Anyways, topic, subject, this is what we're going to be discussing today. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be right back. So much for staying tuned to this video. Basically, guys, if you're new here, this is Princess Anu-TV. We talk about aviation, motivation, and adventure. And if you've not subscribed, oh my god, what have you been waiting for? Come and click on the subscribe button. It's somewhere around here. Just click on the subscribe button and click on that bell so that you don't miss any notifications, you don't miss any video, because all the videos are very, very important, and they're going to be enlightening you about flight school, how to go about the flight school process. You're going to be needing that. So guys, let's go straight into the topic. Basically, I did like up to seven courses in my PPL phase, and I'm going to be starting like not in an order of priority, because some for me were actually like a little bit difficult, some were actually a little bit like easy or very, very easy, if I'm going to use that word, very, very easy. So I'm going to be starting from, just like I said, not in any order. So let's just go over it. Number one course you're going to be doing in flight school is the AIRLAW. And as the name implies, AIRLAW, that means the rules that govern the air, the rules that govern the Nigerian aviation. If you're in US, you're going to be doing the AIRLAW for US. If you're in South Africa, you're going to be doing the AIRLAW for South Africa. If you're going to be in India or China, you're going to be doing the AIRLAW that concerns India and China. So every country has their own AIRLAW guiding them. No two countries basically use the same AIRLAW, because the rules of the air for Nigeria is kind of different from the rules of the air for US and from some other countries. So basically, that's what AIRLAW kind of talks about. Maybe some other time we can do like an in-depth video of some things in AIRLAW, some regulations and all that. We'll go over it step by step, maybe some other time. Then guys, number two is navigation. You're going to be doing navigation, just like the word is navigation. I'm moving from point A to point B, calculating distance, calculating time, trying to know, okay, what fuel and all that will enter into flight planning, which is CPL phase. But anyways, let's just leave with basic navigation. That's what you're going to be doing, because you're also going to be doing flights, like cross-country flights. So they will teach you like the basics in the ground school. Then later on, when you go to the flight line, you see some additional things, because definitely in the ground school, it's not everything. To be sincere, it's not everything the ground school will actually teach you. Most of the things you will have to learn it during flying, like basically when you're in the flight line. So that's it for the navigation. The third thing you're going to be learning also is meteorology. Meteorology is one of the awesome courses, I'm telling you. Well, like I said, I know I've said this before in a different video, but meteorology, especially for the PPL phase, it was as if it was shaky. I passed it, but it was as if I was passing it by a whisker, like just, let my people go, that kind of passing. But when I got to CPL phase, I decided to pay so much attention to meteorology, and I actually like meteorology now. I mean, meteorology has to do with a lot of weather things, and you knowing about how to read the meter, how to read the TAF, how to interpret all these things are really, really important. Seriously, in flying, you cannot do without it. You need meteorology, and you need to give your time to understanding every single thing, especially when it comes to the thunderstorm area. You see that part? Sometimes we kind of like not pay so much attention, we just cram. But in the real world, like when you start flying actual, you're going to be needing that knowledge to actually know, okay, when I see this kind of this color, or when the sky is this color, what am I expecting? You're likely going to expect a thunderstorm. You know that if the temperatures and everything is changing. A lot of things, guys, a lot of things in meteorology, and as a pilot you need to pay attention so much to meteorology. So there's a lot I can tell you about meteorology. In fact, I'm going to be later showing you some books I have here. Actually, meteorology, though this is actually my CPL own, is for the CPL, and this logo actually is NCAT logo. Anyway, this is my book. This is for the CPL phase, but it's like the CPL phase notes is basically an addition of what you've learned in the PPL. So the CPL note is kind of like a little bit thicker, but the PPL is kind of lighter. Why I have my CPL notes here is because, like, you know, I've done my CPL, I'm done with the PPL, and I'm done on my CPL. So I came home with some of my notes so that I can like go through them once in a while, just like what every student does. So that's basically how it is. Well, that's by the way. Another course, guys, you're going to be learning, number 4, is communication. Just like I'm talking to you, in aviation we have communication. We have ways that we talk to each other. As per when you're flying, you don't use the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, blah, blah, blah. You use Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel, India, like that, like that. That's what we use. So you're going to be learning all the alphabet. They're going to be teaching you all the aviation alphabets. They're going to be teaching you, did I come with my communication note? I don't think I came with it anyways. So you're going to be teaching you the communication. They're going to be teaching you how to report a mayday, how to report a pam-pam, how to what other thing is major in, like, if you have an emergency, or if you have, how to communicate, basically everything. And I think communication is going to be like the theory. Now I'm not talking about the practical. The theory is going to be one of the easiest things you're going to be learning in ground school. Trust me. Every other course is going to be like boom, 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 boom. Like, it's going to be like tick. Anyways, it's different for everybody. Some people, they just go, you know, they are super students. You know that we have in everywhere, in every institution, in every college, we always have like super students. When I mean super students, I mean students that don't freak out for anything. Like, every single thing for them in school just goes like smoothly. But there are some of us that it's not like everything goes smoothly. We have to like put in so much of our best to like make it. So if you're part of some of us, or you're part of the super student, anyways, you're not going to have it like so thick. You're not going to have it like, it's not going to be so difficult anyways. That's what I'm trying to say. But communication is one of the easiest courses you're going to be doing. Trust me if I say it's going to be easiest. But when it comes to practical, communication is not that easy. You have to like memorize it over and over and over again. It's not going to be like smooth, because it's a new language for you. You're going to be making mistakes, blunders. Instructor is going to be shouting at you. Things are not going to go exactly the way you planned it. But anyways, communication is a very wonderful course, and you're going to learn it. So let's go to the 5th one, aerodynamics, the king of all. Like the word is aerodynamics, basically how the aircraft flies. You're going to be dealing with lift, drag, weight, what other thing? Yeah, the thrust, lift, drag, weight, thrust, all these things you're going to be dealing with. It's principles of flight, every single thing that has to do with how the aircraft flies. And I tell you seriously, aerodynamics is one of the major courses that people have issues with. And I'm not going to say for all the time I actually passed my aerodynamics back. No, I did not. In fact, let me show you, I did not. Most of the time in ground school, there are times I got very low scores. In fact, I think one of the instructors like blessing. But the truth is, well, I was just trying my best, and I still try my best till today. So guys, what I'm trying to say is that aerodynamics is one of the courses that needs so much attention. If you're giving every other course 1 hour, I think you will have to be giving aerodynamics like 2-3 hours. And if you can start learning aerodynamics now while you are at home, doing a lot of past questions and all that is really going to help you when you come to flight school. So, and I think that's basically why we're doing this video, because it's not just to let you know that you learn this, you learn that. It's for you to like research about these topics, about this courses, about these books online. And if you actually desire to come into aviation, you can start reading these books so that you have like a background knowledge of what it is. The thing is that you can't actually know everything by yourself. You actually need somebody to like put you through. But if you have a background knowledge, when somebody's about putting you through, it's going to be like a lot more easier. That's what I'm trying to say. It's going to be like a lot more easier. So aerodynamics is going to be thick, but you can do it. Like I said yesterday, Getting the PPL license is not like going to be a bed of roses, but it's not rocket science. People have been doing it. I also did it, despite the fact that everything was not that smooth. I also did it. People have been doing it. A lot of people have been doing it, and so you can do it. That's basically what I'm telling you. You can do it. So let's move over. Another course you're going to be doing, which is the 6th one, you're going to be doing the human performance. The human performance is like, I have the notes here. Let me bring it out for you to see. I have the human performance note. We can see it, human performance. Okay, human performance and limitation. It's basically going to be telling you, you're going to be discussing how the body functions during flight, both for yourself, both for passengers, the G-forces, some restrictions, alcohol restrictions, swimming restrictions, skydiving restrictions. What other restrictions are there? A lot of restrictions. Anyways, you just know how the human body performs during flight, especially for the pilot. No flying, hypoxia, hyperventilation, all those things that happen during flight that the human body is trying to like adjust to. You get what I'm trying to say? The human body tries to adjust to a lot of things during flight. So you're going to be learning a lot of those things. Maybe we can do like a tutorial, you know, discussing about all. Well, not now. I don't think we have that energy for all that now. Anyways, you're going to be doing the human performance and limitation, and you're going to enjoy it. It's kind of like interactive. You're going to know more about your body, the circadian rhythm, the way the body functions, the jet lag, all those things that happen during flight. You're going to be learning it. When you have G-forces like maybe ×2, ×3, what causes it, the kind of bank. When you bank like 30 degrees, the amount of G's. When you bank like 60 degrees, the amount of G's. When you go to the hot knife, all these things, you're going to be learning it in human performance. And now, another course that we did, electrics. Electrics, just like you know the DC, AC. So you can see what I'm saying is basically science stuff. Maybe that's why they always ask about maths, physics, and all that. But because they are very, very important, you need to do all these science things. So the electrics, you're going to be doing it. Then sometimes they add weight and balance to it during PPL phase. Sometimes they leave it till the CPL phase. So it all depends. But basically, guys, the 7 courses that I've mentioned, you're going to be doing them in your PPL phase. And especially like in Nigeria, in NCAT, I just told you the 7 courses that I did. Sometimes they can add to it. Sometimes they can maybe remove 1 or 2 that are not so. Maybe they can merge electrics with another course, or you know, just put it. But I tell you, you're going to do navigation everywhere in the world. You're going to do aerodynamics everywhere in the world. You're going to do AIRLAW everywhere in the world. Communications. In fact, all these courses I mentioned, you're going to do them. Let me know, like, put up your hope and, you know, bring it down and all that. So you're going to be doing all these courses. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions concerning flight school, aviation, anything you think you don't understand and you want someone to put you through, I'm available. Send me an email. My email is just below the description of this video. And also, like I always say, ask questions. If you ask questions, you're not going to miss the way. If you ask questions, you're not going to miss the path. You will move on better than people that just jump into things without asking questions. That's my candid advice for you. And my motivational note for you today is, don't forget, keep learning, because it's always good. If you keep learning, you will stay ahead. Just like the way I have these books to keep reading. Okay, I said I'm going to show you the books. I have human performance here. I have meteorology here, and I have the king of them all. I have my aerodynamics. Let me bring it a little bit closer. I have my aerodynamics here. So guys, these books are very, very important. And don't forget, when you get your books, don't throw them away. Keep reading, keep learning, keep doing the things you ought to do. Anyways, till I meet you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye guys, catch you. Thank you so much for watching.